We're Katie's brothers. I'm Matthew and Joey. I first met Katie when she was 13 and I was only 0. I don't remember a lot about her then. I also don't remember a lot about when she lived with us throughout high school. And all I do know is she tells me, well, I heard it was really interesting, knowing Katie. She's told me multiple times that I was mean to her when she lived with us, but I couldn't imagine ever being mean to Katie because she's the greatest sister that I can imagine, and I was 3.
One amazing thing that we have in common with Katie is our love of dogs. And whenever Katie comes to visit us with her chihuahuas, it's such an enjoyable time. Not that it's not enjoyable when she comes without them. But not only does Katie love her dog so much, but she also loves our dog so much. And I know that the 2 chihuahuas aren't here to hear this, but I think that they know that they've got the best doggy mommy in the world. And now they've got the best doggy daddy in the world too. Because Steve seemingly loves these dogs as much as Katie, which is something that we thought was impossible.
I realized the other day that it can be, we got a new dog recently, and I realized the other day that Steve is actually the catalyst for us getting that new dog, because if Katie and Steve had never met, then Katie would probably wouldn't have moved at this time out of her apartment and had to leave her chihuahuas with us for 4 months. We had a great time with them, but that made us realize we wanted another dog. So if Katie hadn't met Steve, there's a very good chance we wouldn't have gotten that dog. We love very much. And one thing I remember is when Katie and Steve came to pick up the chihuahuas after like 4 months or whatever it was. It was really moving to watch them interact with each other, because Katie, we were going to go out to lunch first, but Katie was like, I can't go out to lunch without seeing my dogs first. And so she comes inside, and the dogs just start jumping in circles and jumping up and down, running around, and Katie's like in tears. And it was like one of the most.
We taped it for Steve to see.
Yeah, we taped it for Steve. It was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. And yeah.
One thing that we've got in common, and at the same time don't have in common with Steve, is our love of hockey. Because we're big Washington Capitals fans, and he's a big New York Rangers fan. And seemingly, they meet every single year in the playoffs. Every single year. And the Rangers win most of the time, which is a little bittersweet for us, because it's sad for us, but we also feel happy for Steve at the same time.
But we can both root for Steve.
That's true.
I just can't explain how happy I am that Katie met Steve. It's great. I'm so excited to have another brother because this one's not that great. You can never have too many brothers. The most important thing is they love each other so much, and it just makes me really happy to see them together.
Yeah.